if life went how I wanted it to go, whenever I was 18, 19, 20. Lord.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Hey, that's all of us. That's all of us. There's very few people to catch it and get it that early. And most of them are women. There's very few people. They mature so differently than we do. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm not saying all, because there are some amazing young males out here that are really doing their thing. They're locked in, they understand, and they're doing it. But most of us, yeah. Bro, like I said, I tell people all the time, I thought I knew until I turned 35. And then I had it locked in until I turned 45. Then I'm like, oh, this is cool, until I turned 55. It's different. When y'all talk about levels, there's really levels to this. And you just can't understand at 30 what you understand at 50. Yeah. It's literally impossible. You can watch it, but you just don't understand it until you're in it.
I was just telling a friend of mine, her son was starting a business, and he's like, why don't he get it? Why don't he get it? And I was just like, it's just age. Like, he's not old enough to have that responsibility yet. Good job and all that stuff, but you know what I mean? It's just
priorities.
Who I was at 20, like, a lot of times I got to give people grace, because the way I think now, like, you would think that I'm kind of shitting on a YN or like the younger version of me, and I'd be having to give people grace, because me at 20 ain't me at 35. I'm worried about different stuff, and I want better for I want the world to be a better place than everything.
You know, it's so wild. If you really want to get your heart broken, meet a younger you. Because you know it's about to happen to him, and you can't do nothing about it. He's not going to listen. I don't care if you had video footage. It don't matter. They think and believe that that's old, and it ain't like that no more. And bro, I'm out here.
Yeah, it's like
it's heartbreaking.
On a regular life level, we're not recreating the wheel.
No.
But to bring it back to music, we're not recreating the wheel.
No.
It's the same process.
It's the same process.
Everything looks a little bit different. Going back to the beginning of the interview, whenever you said people start breaking to the DJ. Oh, that's TikTok. The blueprint ain't changing.
No.
You just gotta advance with the times.
100%. Everything should improve. I'm a better version of my father. My father's a better version of his father. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we're supposed to be advancing. If not, you're stagnant, which means nothing around you is growing. So, no, I do feel like the state of rap music, it's not advancing. It's regurgitating.
Yeah.
It's regurgitating. So when we started, I'll never forget this. I remember, listening to early rap, and especially my uncle, because my uncle's big music. Oh, bro, that ain't nothing but and he was pointing out the samples in the song. I think it's new. He's telling me where it came from. So I started doing my research and listening to the records that he's pointing me to. Oh, that's not what that is. They took this part from here. So I'm like, okay, cool. But it was soul, it was funk, it was rock that we were making rap out of. Now they're just making rap out of rap. Like, we're not advancing.
And it's so crazy. I spoke with another local person in the city who I feel like in a few years, well, not even a few years, like right now, Sativa Crazy.
Yes.
She keeps up with everybody local.
Yes.
And a lot of times we'll have like hip hop conversations, or no, just music conversations. Mm-hmm. And we was talking about Rod Wave, and she was like, well, he be copying so much stuff.
He stole a whole Jay-Z verse and the kids didn't know.
Yeah. And now I was like, but can you blame me whenever that's what music really is? Like Luther Vandross, he's our guy.
Right.
A lot of his major songs are remakes, and it's like, that's music whenever you do it. Like whenever you could revamp it, not
right. Yeah.
Revamp it, right?
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
So, but here's where my issue comes in: is when you're doing a rendition, Everybody, I Will Always Love You. Most people Whitney Houston. That's not a Whitney Houston song. That's a Dolly Parton song. She redid it. Cool. Nobody has a problem with that because you're adding your skill set to something that was already created. What I'm saying is, Rod Wave, I can't remember which song it is. It's the second verse. He said a Jay-Z verse, word for word, and they thought it was new. I played the Jay-Z song for them, and they told me it was AI. I'm like, no.
Hey, but some stuff has to come with experience, though.
Yeah, I'm like, no, this is exactly word for word. And when they realized, it was like, well, he always be paying homage. Like, they tried to clean it up. Like, no, you had no clue that that's not his words. Like,
that's why behind the camera, whenever you said your uncle was like putting you on the different samples and stuff, I'm a little bit older. I'm at the age where I'm putting people on samples like, no.
Oh, yeah.
That come from that.
That comes
like,
from...
well, this happened. Nope, that come from that.
Right.
And I'm more of a, I'm not going to say I'm a historian whenever it comes to music, but I stayed with my grandma for a little bit. My music palette.
Excuse me.
My music palettes go back a little far.
Right. If you see, first of all, my music hard drive is 14 terabytes. We talking about 14 terabytes of MP3s. We ain't talking like, 14 terabytes. That's number one. Number two, I got everything from ABBA to ZZ Top in all genres.
You're gonna have to clear it up a little bit. The radio even cleared it up. They don't play 40s no more. I think they about to be done with the 50s in a little bit.
Right.
That.
No. I'm never clearing a hard drive. I got gems, bro. Like, we off camera can sit down. You'll be like, yo, this is nuts. Like, my Pittsburgh, there's only like 4 or 5 people in this city that compare to what I have. And we all cool. And if I'm missing something, he'll give it to me. And if he's missing something, like, yeah, there's probably about 4 or 5 of us. There's not too many records that we don't have from here.
So whenever they said, who the fuck is Chevy?
It was a beautiful moment. It was a beautiful moment. A moment that I put 10,000 hours into. You know what I mean? Like, and I was ready for it. And I'm thankful for the opportunity. I'm not new. I've been here. Though you may not have experience with me, that's okay. I welcome it. Let's get to know each other. But one of the stigmas that we face in this genre of music that no other genre of music does is they want to discredit you, or they want to discard you when you're older. Dang. If you're going to court and your life is on the line, do you want a kid who just graduated from college, or do you want a dude who's been in the court system for 40 years? You're gonna pick the dude with more experience. If I need my heart transplant, I'm not picking a kid that just came out. I need somebody who didn't touch 30, 40, 50 hearts.
They want top dog law.
Right. So, you know what I mean? Like, we are literally, and I say we, I'm never going to distance myself from my genre. We don't give the same respect, honor. We don't give the same reverence to our forefathers, to our foundation. We don't. And because, I'll give you the history of it, they use that against us. So these early records that we know of hip hop, okay, it was a DJ and the artist. Most DJ, Eric B, Rakim, Jazzy Jeff, and the Fresh Prince. These, you know what I mean? Like, and it's not who's ahead, but they were combinations. The industry decided they didn't want the DJ because in most cases the DJ's older. Like we just talked about on a personal level, which you think at 25, you don't think at 35. So you got a 15, 16, 17-year-old kid, go back to LL's early. All LL's DJs is older, Battle Cat. But these was all older dudes who acted as managers and guiders and mentors for his career. So he didn't get screwed in his contracts. He didn't, was doing stuff that he shouldn't have been doing. So we're in a space now. They separate us. You don't need him. The drum machines come in. You don't need, like, so they could isolate your little young ass so they could take advantage of you, because you'll fall for a chain in a car. A 40-year-old dude who already has that, that's not impressive.
Yeah.
He's going to read the contract. This says in perpetuity, which means it's never changing.
Even on Mars.
He understands that a 360 deal is the worst thing you could sign unless you're in a position where you can pay it back. Because even a 360 is for a term.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so there's just, they separated knowledge and wisdom from youth and not being naive.
Brought to you by